Hey, Jen Gibbs here, and I'm just in a really good spot right now in my head, and I wanted to share with you the thoughts that are going on in my mind. So I'm preparing a program of personal development and really changing the brain, the way it's wired, and mindset as a pathway to sustainable weight loss. Of course, using products and tools that I find helpful like V-Slim, V3, Core Complete. That's part of what I promote, and I really do believe that that helps stabilize your things inside of you, inside of your body that go against you. And that's why I do advocate those tools so heavily. But I was kind of just observing my own diet patterns as I have been putting V-Slim on trial and to the test and making sure that it works appropriately for my goals and that it would help others as well. And I'm starting to watch these patterns. A lot of times I do forget about eating. I certainly have forgotten about treats the way I used to kind of obsess over food, which sounds weird if you've never experienced it. And if you have, then you know that like if you have a certain specific cookie from one certain bakery in your head, it will not leave you alone. And what you resist persists, they say. They have all these cliches, but really when you have those kinds of food things happening in your mind, it's like it's on playing on repeat, like cookie, like, and you keep saying it, you keep thinking about it, and you try to not to, and then it gets even worse. And so one of my biggest blessings, I feel like, that has come from participating in these Viseo products like V-Slim is I've kind of opted out of that whole cycle of food obsession. Like I just don't think about it. I don't think about the cookies and the treats and the sweets all day long. And there's a candy bowl in the front desk in my office, that I wanted a fruit bowl there, but they've got the candy. That's what keeps coming back. And it used to be a struggle and a decision. And now I'm just like, I probably could get away with one or two of those, but I just really don't even care for it. And since it's not going to take me to my goals, I'll just choose out of it, right? Like having the cravings handled through V-Slim, even though it's a supplement, a whole food supplement that I'm putting in my body. So it is still a healthy supplement. It's just taking that emotion out of my choices, you guys, because it's all about making choices that are going to take you to your goals. And it's one thing to make choices that take you to your goals if it's a struggle and you're just trying your best and you're like, oh, I can do one more and I'm using my willpower and I got to just power through this. That is very different than I really could take it or leave it. I just don't care, so I'm going to make a good choice because I don't have to have it. So I'll just choose to not have it and I'll be just fine. And I don't think about it again and I don't obsess about it. You guys, that is the power of a product like V-Slim that's actually changing the way that your brain thinks about things, and how you think about things is habitual. So by having that drop off, you have to have sustainable weight loss, you have to want to eat that way. You have to want to make this part of your life. You don't just give up everything you want temporarily till you hit your goal and then you can kind of go back to normal, right? That's not sustainable. What is sustainable is, you know what? I want to make these good kind of choices and I'm choosing it, and I'm in charge of this part of my life. And since I'm not emotionally attached to sugar and foods and all those addictions from before, then I'm at liberty to do that. So I just want to share this message, and hopefully that's helpful to you. We'll talk to you guys soon. Jen Gibbs for Hammocks.life.